The Tesla Cybertruck is currently doing a tour around the UK and Europe and will be on display at over 100 locations. The big question is, will the Cybertruck ever come to the UK? Whenever the Cybertruck is mentioned on social media, Facebook groups and YouTube videos, the majority of the comments are from people saying it will never come here as it's too big for the UK roads, or it will never pass our pedestrian safety rules. The same is probably being said across Europe too. So in this video, I'm going to look at these claims and give my thoughts on the Tesla Cybertruck. I went to view the Cybertruck this week, on week 2 of the UK tour, at the Tesla Solihull Service Centre. It was a weekday though, so it was fairly quiet. The Cybertruck was roped off so you couldn't get inside or even see inside. The rear bed cover was open though. I asked a member of staff if they could open the frunk or open a door so at least we could have a look from behind the rope, and he said sorry, we're not allowed, which I found very strange. My initial thoughts were it looked much smaller than it does in photos and videos. It didn't look like the huge American monster truck that I was imagining, and it looked good, very good. In the showroom, as well as the Cybertruck, there was also a Model Y, a Model 3 and a Model S rolling chassis, which I'll cover in another video. There was also a kid's Cyberquad on display. The staff actually said they'd sold one that morning as well. And then there was also other merchandise on display, including a load of Cybertruck socks. The stats on the Cybertruck are: the range is up to 340 miles or up to 470 miles with the optional in-bed extended battery pack. It weighs 3,104 kilograms, it can tow 4,990 kilograms, and it does 0 to 60 in only 4.1 seconds. It has an 8-year, 150,000 mile battery and drivetrain warranty. So what about the size? It's only 1.7 metres tall, so it will fit under low roof car parks and under car park barriers. Including the mirrors, it's 2.4 metres wide and 5.68 metres long, so it is a big vehicle. But is it too big for the UK roads? Of course not. It's not a car, so you won't be parking this in a normal car parking space, just like you can't park a large van in them either. Let's see how the Cybertruck compares to other new vehicles sold in the UK. The Land Rover Defender 130 is 30.8 centimetres narrower and 32.5 centimetres shorter than the Cybertruck, yet it's taller by 18 centimetres. But let's compare the Cybertruck to the closest alternative in the UK, the Ford Ranger Raptor pickup. The Ford Ranger Raptor is only 20 centimetres narrower and 30 centimetres shorter, but the Ranger is 13 centimetres taller. So yes, the Cybertruck is large, but how does it compare with the van? The Ford Transit is the UK's most popular van and is used daily by couriers, Amazon drivers and supermarket deliveries, yet no one says these vans are too big for the UK roads. The Ford Transit is actually 6.1 centimetres wider than the Cybertruck. Vans come in different lengths. The Transit L2 body, which is the most popular size in the UK, is 15 centimetres shorter than the Cybertruck, but the L3 body is 30 centimetres longer. The Mercedes Sprinter L2 is actually 25 centimetres longer than the Cybertruck as well. So the Tesla Cybertruck is around the same size as the majority of white vans on our roads, and actually smaller than the larger vans. So what about the safety aspect? Many are saying that the Cybertruck cannot be sold in the UK because it won't pass our safety rules and will fail pedestrian tests. Well, I'm no expert, but I've been trying to do some research on this, and as far as I can tell, there's no requirements for safety tests, or even when vehicles go through the Euro NCAP test, the score doesn't have any bearing on whether it can be sold. The Renault Zoe is a good example of this. This previously had a 5-star Euro NCAP rating, but then in 2021 it got 0 stars due to more stringent testing and Renault removing an airbag. Yet the Zoe is still for sale in the UK and not banned from the roads. Due to the stainless steel exoskeleton design, the Cybertruck is a solid and pretty indestructible vehicle. But Tesla make the safest vehicles in the world, and the pedestrian avoidance systems work better in Teslas than any others. However, having a large flat-fronted vehicle doesn't mean it can't be sold in the UK, Every large van, truck and HGV is a danger to pedestrians, yet there's over 5.6 million of these on the UK roads. The Ford F-150 pickup is the best-selling truck in America and the closest competitor to the Cybertuck. This also has a huge flat front and would do more damage to pedestrians in an impact than the Cybertruck. Yet are these banned from the UK roads? No. And while they're not officially sold in the UK, there's 182 of them currently taxed and on the UK roads. Finally, do I think the Cybertruck will actually come to the UK? The UK isn't a large pickup market. They're used by farmers as they've shifted from the traditional Land Rover Defenders. They're used by builders and bald-headed guys called Trevor or Colin who have a fondness for chunky gold jewellery. But it's a small market and may well decrease if HMRC scrap the tax benefits on double cab pickups. While they tried to do this year and then backtracked, these changes may well come in the future. Of course, we're right-hand drive in the UK and Tesla won't be in any rush to make a right-hand drive version and may concentrate on left-hand drive markets first. But as the Cybertruck has steer-by-wire, making it right-hand drive is a relatively easy job and they won't come up against the same hurdles as they did with the new Model S and X. However, Australia is a huge pickup market and right-hand drive too, so that might mean we may well see it sooner. But with only one US factory making the Cybertruck and the huge backlog of US orders, it may well be many years away yet. But I've still got my Cybertruck reservation and keeping my fingers crossed. Please do add your comments or thoughts below. I hope you found this video interesting or useful. Please do click the thumbs up button if you have, as that really helps the channel to grow and I need some of that. Do also subscribe and have a look at the playlist or the search to look through the 800 plus videos already on the channel. Okie doke, I'll see you on the next one.